right. Well, good evening, everyone. And as I say, it's always a pleasure to be here. And my very first question is, what is your favorite online dating site and why? I'm going to direct that first question to Mr. Malik.
Well, of course, score bigger dating, baby. You know what it is.
I knew that. I already knew.
But I got a lot of women on POF. I'll go ahead and give them some shout outs. And that was the major one. And Black People Meet. They go back in the day. Black People Meet. I met a lot of nice women, and just like Special K said, friends, and everything ain't got to be about a hookup. It was also about a business, get together and brainstorm together. And as you know, I met Special K online. You know what I'm saying? Me and her good friends. You know what I mean? And and so a lot of people I met online. Even you. Let's be honest. I mean, but we are good friends. We.
Me. Listen, he was trying to pass the baton, y'all, but I was like, okay, he gonna find his roses and thorns somewhere else.
What I'm saying is
that's a good match right now.
Listen at you. But what I'm mainly stressing is it's good people online, like they say, is roses and thorns. You're gonna have your good and your bad, and you can weed them out. The good thing is you can weed them out, Sir Bob, and just cut it down to the bare minimum, and hopefully you can find the queen of your dreams, what you're actually looking for.
All right, great answer, Mr. Malik. Anyone would like to, I got to come on over here to Miss Millie. Miss Millie make my soul happy. Miss Millie, come on and tell me. I can't hear you, Miss Millie, because you muted.
Sorry. I am not very familiar with a lot. I was on Plenty of Fish and I saw people on there I ain't like. I got off.
That's the best way to do it.
I got off. And Tag, I met two good friends off of Tag, but I think I would say Facebook dating is my favorite for when I do go on, because they're right there. I'm on there all the time because I work on there. And if they hit me, if I choose to, I'll hit. But I don't hit most of them because they be looking, some of them look weird. I usually wait on them to give me some conversation. And if they can at least conversate, I may say something. But I don't really, I guess it would be just the Facebook one for now. I haven't been on Malik's on yet, but I better get on there.
Okay, because Upscale Love for You is coming right around the corner. I got to put our plug in. We coming.
And he might be on, look, I might be, don't know it yet, but he might be on here.
Who?
On where?
Oh, child, I see y'all smiling it. I ain't going on. Miss Millie, you a mess. Okay. Is there anyone else that would like?
You got some hands raised.
I got some hands. I got Dr. Feelgood. Oh, First Cousin. I'm gonna jump on over to First Cousin. Tell me which one you like best.
Oh, the original online dating site is church.com.
Church.com. Okay.
Everybody done met somebody in church, and all the guys on here know when you go to church what it is. And that's why every guy on here is smiling right now. Every guy on this call is smiling right now, because when you go to church, woo, praise God, that's all I got.
Oh, shucky poo-poo now. So I have hands up. I'm gonna take it on over there to Brother Anson, because I get so excited when I hear his answers. Come on, Brother Anson, tell me what you got.
I'm gonna say my favorite is the king of all online hookups, MySpace.
MySpace. Boy, that's way back there.
Yep, MySpace was king.
Does MySpace still work?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it do, but I don't know. I know you usually put in the radius you want to search, and they let you look that way. That was king. But I would say my current favorite would have to be Match.com. I've met
Match.com.
I've met several women on Match.com.
Okay, well, while we are talking about this, do you all have to pay for these websites that you go on?
It's
And would you
No,
pay?
you don't
now,
have to pay, but you can pay to get what they call premier access, like to see who like you and message back and forth and stuff like that. But for
Okay.
all I know, all of them free
You you said all of them are free. You know
unless you
what
want
I
to do
thought
some
you
extra
said?
stuff.
They were all freaks. That's what I thought you said. But you said
Oh,
free. Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure they are. Everybody's a freak for who they want to be a freak for.
That's my cousin, y'all. I can't even pass him up. Okay. Mr. Mathis, is your hand up or is it just left up from another question?
it's up, ma'am. I
All
would have
right, well,
I
go
would have
ahead,
to
Mr.
say
Mathis.
BLK because with that alone, it's black owned. It kind of sort of with POF, Tinder, and all of that. You have some of everybody in there, but with BLK, it's a black dating app. You have some other demographics in there, but not all. It's majority black. So by me loving black women, it's less hassle. And when you get
Yep.
on those apps, it's like it's free, but if you want to pay for certain perks, you have to pay this to pay that. If you want to take it that far, but just doing the regular basic route with it, it's not that bad. And I met some good women on there, but most of them been like networking through business if it's like local. Because if I don't want to get in a situation with somebody that's local and it gets serious and I'm not ready for a relationship.
Yeah, I plan on
Right.
calling somebody off of black once we done.
Download it.
I told
Download the
I told I
app.
told her
Okay.
around 10:30 I'd give her a call.
Answer. Mute yourself. Okay. Miss Dr. Feelgood.
If you look in the chat box, I put what one magazine put the 10 most popular sites for black dating. Out of those 10, I think I've used, let's see,
11.
no, I used BPM. Hey,
Hold on, time out.
Help
Go
that
ahead.
Dr. Feelgood.
Go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
Dr. Fab. I'm going through which ones I've actually been on.
Okay.
Black People Meet. Then Zeus, and I had a profile on Ashley Madison. Y'all know what Ashley Madison is, right?
No.
It's for people that are married that want to date.
Oh,
So if you married and you want to
Dr.
date,
Feelgood.
if you married and you want to date, you get on Ashley Madison.
Are they looking?
But-
No,
Is it for
But
the
be-
couple or?
No, that's this dating app called Threesk. It's like Zeus, but for 3 people.
Oh,
And
okay.
they have trust me, with this one I've done a lot of research. A lot of research on just finding different types of things. Yeah, I've heard of Grindr, right?
No.
Grindr's like Tinder, but for men's.
So Grinder, we're thinking
That's
grinding.
for men looking for men?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It's
No.
Tinder and that's why I said it like that, men's. You have sites, you have polyamorous sites, you have you have interracial sites. They have a site on here called Silver Singles, which most of us, if you're 50 or older, you got to get on if you're 50 or older. They got like young brother Mathis said, BLK. They said it's the most popular African American dating app. Facebook dating, you have even even they say it goes down to DMs. That's a saying the young people say. They go, somebody DM you, you get one of them Facebook groups and they DM you, and then you're wondering what's going on. But I was a BPM person, Black People Meet and Black Planet. If you ain't, hey, if you know, Black Planet was the bomb diggity. I love that site back in the day. That's all I got, Dr. Fab. Back to you.
Okay, well, see, he said he put up 10, and I said he had been on all 11. As we can see, he has some research going on here. So my Dr. Feelgood is what the man with the plan, I guess, when it comes to these online dating. So people, just stay tuned for Upscale Love for You. I'm gonna put in my plug, like Mr. Malik always put in a plug. Upscale Love for You is definitely coming. So keep it together, and we're gonna make we're gonna make a lot of people happy. Now, my next question is, listen carefully. How often do you use the online dating site? And what are you looking for online? Is it A, a serious relationship, B, serious relationship dash long term, B, a casual relationship for friendship, or C, just for sex? I'm gonna throw that back out at Dr. Feelgood. I'm gonna just come on back around this corner with Dr. Feelgood.
This is Dr. Feelgood here. What I did was I was looking for someone I could relate with. The research part was just to figure out what each of those sites did. But when I was doing this seriously, I was looking for just to see if I could relate with somebody, because you can't have a relationship if you can't relate.
Okay.
You can't be with somebody that, you find out that y'all don't even live on the same planet. So you got to get to know people. The online stuff is good for introductions and setting up the first meetings, but you gotta sit across from the person. Do like this. You got Duo, you got FaceTime, you got so many, you got Google Hangouts, you got what we did before with Meet. You got all these places where you can see somebody, see their body movement, see the way they talk, their syntax, see them in their environment, and from a safe distance. Then you meet in person and you see if they bring their super representative, or if they bring their real person. And then you go on and see what you go from there. But I've done all of those things in the past. Just keeping it real. Keeping it real.
Ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Okay.
But that was, but when I was, until I stopped, I was looking for that relationship. That's because that's the important thing, is being able to relate to your partner.
Okay. I see Mr. Mathis has his hand up, or is that left up from the last question?
It's up, man.
All right. I like you. I'm ready for you, Mr. Mathis.
Honesty is key, so I'm gonna speak from my point of view. When I get on BLK, it's mainly at night when I can't sleep and I'm bored. So I already know what my intentions are by getting on it at a certain time of night. So I have moments where I've had, like, I guess, link up the same type night, and things would go well, but nothing sticks because that connection from the beginning, like, it was sexual intentions in the beginning and it never grew past that. So it's like knowing what you're getting yourself into with that.
Wait. You got to break it down for me. Let's rewind. So you say you get on at night, so automatically you're going there, what the older people would call a booty call. Is that basically what it's called?
Out of respect for the women, I wouldn't want to call it a booty call.
Well, a
would
chit
just
chat call, what kind of call is
sure,
it? Tell me
sure.
what
And
it is.
whatever happens after that. I'm mature enough to be honest and open with the female and let them know what I'm looking for. And if they want to go through with it, then I'm being honest in the beginning and not, giving them the runaround. So I feel like they have to respect my honesty. So I guess sometimes it's good that I be honest and they like that, but nothing sticks after that. So
Okay, because they was down for the plan from the
yeah,
beginning. I
and
got
it's
you.
just like just mainly
Now,
I'm
see, I understand that. I
get on
understand.
there at night. So it's just more, I'm trying to
Gotcha,
get away from
gotcha.
dating sites.
Okay, ladies, remember, don't go on at night. Go on in the morning. Okay, let me ask me a female. Miss Green, Sean Green, come on and tell me about online dating and what is your purpose for going on? Are you going on? Are you with me, Miss Green? I guess Miss Green had to step away. Is there, you here with me, Miss Green? You on mute if you are, because I can't hear you. I saw something going on. I'll come back to you, Miss Green. Excuse me, Miss K, would you like to share with me? The question is, how often do you go on the online dating sites? And when you go on, what specifications are you looking for? Is it A, a serious relationship for something long-term, B, casual for a friendship, or C, simply sex?
I don't go on the dating sites anymore. I just
Oh,
don't. It seems to be no one is really serious about it. But some of the ones I haven't been on some of the ones that you guys posted, so I don't know if those are, maybe the people are a little more genuine about what they want, but I'm done with that, to be honest. I'm not gonna say I would
going
never
to
try a
church.
dating site again, but as of now, no.
Oh,
But when I did, I was looking for something serious. And but like I said, a lot of people say one thing, but their intention is the other.
got
So
you. Are there any other females or males that would like to answer that question for Dr. Bacon?
I would.
Okay, well, go ahead, Mr. Anson.
Uh, so, so I got the options correct. It's either
You're
a serious relationship, friends, or sex.
C, simply sex.
Yeah, definitely. See, the main reason I've been online for the history of online, uh, for that purpose would be for sex, because I'm a very sociable person. I have plenty of friends. I don't need no more. And one can go on looking for a long term relationship, but I mean, when it all boils down to it, that's what's gonna happen either way. Sex is gonna happen either way.
So
So
what you're telling me, I'm trying to get it together now. You say when you go on, you basically know that you're going on looking for sex. But if you turn out to be friends or a long time, are you saying that all three things can happen in one shot? Is that
yeah,
what you're telling me?
yeah, all three things can happen in one shot, but the third option is number one. That's
Third
gonna
option.
happen.
So this is what I'm asking. So basically, and this, I'm gonna do a little poll for the men. Basically, when you meet a woman online, do you think that a woman that you meet online is easier to detect, like a radar for sex, opposed to going to church.com and finding her? Do you think you get more sex from a woman that you meet online, or she's more down, they would say, to be sexually active with the individual because you met her online? Or is it about the same if you go to church.com? Because they tell me there are some freaks at church too. I'm just saying.
I
Is
would
that what they
say
tell
that
you,
it's
Dr.
easier
Pamela?
in
Is
person.
That's
that
what
what they
they
tell you?
say. They always say the church children are the worst children, but I'm not going to say that because,
Hey,
I
hey,
don't
hey,
know.
hey.
I'll agree. I would definitely agree with that.
What
Cause
you
all my
agreeing
big,
with? Tell me what you're agreeing with.
I agree with all the biggest freaks I ever had has been church for me. Every single one of them.
All of the biggest streets. Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Every single
Troy,
one
you
of them.
shaking your head like you co-sign.
Oh, I'm definitely co-signing that.
Yep. Because it's true.
What he just said, in my experience, the church girls are the ones who are the easiest. Absolutely.
Okay.
Without
All
a
right.
doubt.
So it's not
even close.
Well, Brother Troy, I appreciate your thoughts. Okay. He done co-signed for answer. Okay.
There's a perception behind that. With that, Dr. Fab, the biggest thing is that, you know, you're taught to repress your sexuality. As soon as a person that's told to keep it down gets a taste of something, guess what's going to happen? They're going to like it, and they're going to like it a lot until they get burned out. Yep. And then they get to be normal. So, you know, it may not be a 100% thing, but it's a truism that young people in the church, if they get that taste before they get married, they're gonna run with it.
And it's not just the young ones, it's the older ones too, because if they follow the good book, you know, they already think that's, you know, sex is key to a relationship, because that's who you're supposed to be sexual with, is your husband. So
exactly, but most of them ain't got husbands.
Right. And most of them are programmed to put
they think that if they give a little sex, they're gonna reel them in. Is that what it is?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Okay.
They know that it's part of the program.
Part of the is a prerequisite. Is that what it is? Answer.
Yep. Well, I ain't gonna say it's a prerequisite, but it's definitely part of the package. Like, if you want that man, you're gonna have to give yourself up.
Oh, now see, I'm gonna come back, because see, I'm gonna come back to you, Brother Anthony, because I got some other hands up, but I'm gonna come back to you, because what you're saying is that the woman won't get the man if she's not sexually active with him. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah, that makes sense to me.
We're gonna have a conversation on that. I'm gonna come back to you. Mr. Mathis, I got you next, and Trisha, I got you after Mr. Mathis.
I want to make 2 points. I guess women do it too, where they get on these dating sites and that's all they want is a one night stand. They're not looking for nothing more. So that's just like a safety code for that. You know, they just want to be for the night and go on about their business, and you know, so that's a mutual thing. And another thing is what he was just saying. When you have sex with somebody, sex can be good, but the energy can be off, and that's not a good connection. So it's like, you know, just like on the treadmill, you're going nowhere fast. If it's just sex. But I feel like people, we should urge for like the energy that our body, I guess, desires, you know, because you can like somebody sexually, but not be, you know what I'm saying, like connected to them, and it's just everything is off. Or you can not be attracted to somebody, but the connection or the energy is positive to your body, so you will want that. So it's not just always just like, I can't do this or whatever until sex. Like, it's not like that always with everybody. It's just how we think sometimes with different people, because some people bring out the best of us, some people bring out the worst, or some people just don't care.
All right. I can tell your daddy name Bobbie G.
Dr. Falvis, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Mathis, where are you from? Where are you located right now?
I'm in Orlando, Florida.
Are you dating anyone right now?
No, sir.
All right, ladies on the call, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
No.
Cougars accepted.
We here, but ain't nobody calling him at night, because they already know what time
Cougars
it is.
accepted.
Y'all call him in the morning when it's grits, egg, and bacon time. That's what y'all
I
do.
cook it.
Miss Millie,
They'll cook it. Somebody said they'll cook it. Ooh. They're trying to cook you some breakfast.
I'm playing.
Oh, that was Miss Millie.
Yeah, Miss Millie trying to. Miss Millie said she has her cougars accepted. It's like, wow, okay.
I'm not young. I'm not like young. So I feel like I'm in that age group where I can talk to both, you know.
All right now. All right.
Miss Millie and Dre, I think y'all need to exchange information.
I'm just playing.
Very well said.
I am
Very well said.
5.3. Come on, y'all.
You are a woman, Miss Millie.
Might
You are a
wear some
woman.
Timberlands, Miss Millie. Okay. My other hand raised. Young lady, go right ahead.
Remember we talked about this earlier when I said, well, a couple of sessions ago when I said that women use sex to get love and men use love to get sex. So that, I mean, that's really true. Like we will put our bodies out there to get what we think is the love and affection that we desire. And men will say that they love you just so that they can sleep with you.
Ooh, I like that.
That's real deep.
Miss
Yeah.
Tricia,
That's the truth. I'm not going to. Oh, I ain't gonna.
Sir?
Miss Tricia, can you please put a picture up so we can see who we're talking with?
I am so sorry, y'all. I'm on my work computer and it won't even let me put my video on.
Okay.
And it's not tied
I
into my
believe we
regular
met
account.
Miss Trisha before.
I'm usually
Right.
Al Trisha.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
I know who you are. Last time she was
Dr.
at a
Fabrice,
conference.
I'm trying to hook up Dre Mathis so he can see who all is on the call. So
He
can
never
see-
answered the cougar question, so I'm still waiting on that answer.
I said thought in the air when I said I don't discriminate with age.
Oh, you don't discriminate
So
with age.
I planted that seed. It's on you to let it grow.
He said he planted a seed. Let it grow.
Very well
He
said.
did.
Very well
Up
said.
now.
Sound like it needs some bushing.
Ooh, I'm clowning tonight. Y'all clowning. Okay, boy, that was some good joke.
Good juice. That's the tea.
That was the tea, child. Well, listen, everyone. I've been putting that little shot out there about Upscale Love coming up with an app. Now I'm going to open the floor. When our app comes about, please, someone give me something that will be very important to include in our app. And I'm going to ask Brother Troy to give me what he wants. Go on and put that cup down.
Got to keep that water in me.
Be hydrated.
I guess I don't know. I haven't thought about it
And
because
you know the reason
again,
why
I
I'm
don't
gonna tell
use.
you. Look, I'm gonna tell you why I asked you that question. Not because you smile, not because you giggle, but because you told me you were into technology. So I need to pick your brain to really get down with the get down.
We'll talk.
We will.
Yeah, we'll talk. But just thinking, because I'm not necessarily a user of the apps like a dating app. So
you for the church girl, already know.
Say what?
You for the church girl, already know. I got you.
Hey, church girl. Yeah,
Not
the church
all
girls.
church girls.
Yeah, the church girls. But yeah, let's talk and I'll give you some ideas.
All right. Is there anyone else? I haven't heard from Miss Bryan tonight, and I got to hear from you, Miss Bryan. Tell me something that will set a dating app off. Tell me something that women in particularly will want to add to a dating site.
I think the dating site that currently that I was on, I feel like a lot of adding maybe the ability, like the videos, so you can actually see visually what the person is like before you have to have that conversation. I feel like having even the ability for them to tell you something about themselves where you can hear their voice. I think that kind of makes it where it's more than just the pictures they load and the weird questions they answer. Because then you can kind of get a feel for if they tell you whatever, something or an interesting fact, or if you can see them, which I feel like they're adding to the dating sites now. So they're making it more interesting.
All right. And I have a hand up from Anson and Mr. Mathis. So you know what? I'm going to go with Anson first, and then I'm going to come on over to Mr. Mathis because I know both of these answers is going to be so profound, so wonderful. I'm just waiting to hear them.
You're going to have to add this. search function
A search function
for various things, for location, uh,
we got that.
ethnicity,
For what
uh,
now? Say it a little louder so I can make sure we covering our ground.
ethnicity, location, body type, interests, various names,
Some real
various ways.
specific things.
Yeah, like you can make it as specific as you want, but like say for instance, the things that you screen your people that are becoming members of your site, just make the things that you ask them searchable. Like, instead of just pressing next and it's a random person every single time, you might not be interested in that type of person.
Okay.
Okay,
I
so
think a
you're
lot of
telling.
dating sites don't have that function, like MySpace used to be.
Yeah.
He's stuck on that MySpace, y'all. We might
That
want
was
to
that
gear it
was
back
king.
up.
MySpace was king. MySpace was king. If you
Mm.
never seen the episode of Riley on the Boondocks where he used MySpace to get all them girls to that party to Gangsta Delicious house, that was real.
Okay. Well, I'm
Doc,
gonna go on over to Mr.
doc,
Mathis. Come on.
I would say the bio. Instead of the bio being actual words, kind of sort of, if it's possible, make it 3D, like have where like my bio would be me walking up or me like my actual body, and on the side of me it'll be like pinpoint, so you can actually see me, you can see my body type, you can see what I look like in regular clothes, fitness clothes, dress up clothes, like you know what I'm saying? Instead of seeing the
Almost
word,
like a PowerPoint.
or just act however you want to, but just more of a visual for the bio instead of just words, because people lie. But if I have actual pictures and I can see your body moving, you can't lie about how you look or your size because I see it off your bio.
And if you use the bio, it should be date stamped,
Yeah.
not
right,
25,
right.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
In the chat box,
timestamp.
in the chat box, Slim's iPhone, they put photo verification. I wish Slim, could you come on and kind of clarify what you're saying with that? Because it sounds more like what Dre Mathis was saying.
Come on, Slim. Let me hear your voice.
Where's
It's
Yeah,
Slim.
that's my
Slim
friend.
at?
Come on, Slim.
Let me see Slim.
He put it in the chat box. It was photo verification. I just wish he would
Oh,
read
Slim,
the
you
chat. She's
listen. Slim, you got the women on here. We want to hear the voice because it's something about a man's voice. I hope you're a man.
See, this is Sean. This is Chantel Green. And I saw what he said in the chat in regards to photo verification. Can y'all hear me?
We
Yeah.
can.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, ma'am.
okay, because I know I was silent for a while. I was just kind of listening in. I kind of chimed in a little late, but I think with any app or any type of dating app, there's always a way to deceive or to not, whether it's photo verification, video, 3D video, or what have you. We would hope that people would be honest and do the right thing in terms of integrity or what have you, not catfish and not do all those crazy things. But unfortunately, I think we're living in a digital age, whereas if people want to do that, if they want to deceive, if they want to put up other people's photos, the only way that you can possibly verify is if you're actually video camming that person right then, so you can actually verify the photo with that individual in real time, not something that is recorded or even if it's date stamped. There's always a way, because recently, and so I was telling Dr. Fabus, I had a story recently, and I'm sure you probably guys have already talked about this earlier in the session. But I was contacted on Facebook by a military member, and it seemed to be someone that I might have known in my military career, what have you. And so I didn't, without even thinking, I I accepted the request. And so immediately the person was very high in rank, like a general, over in Germany or what have you, but they were stationed other places. And they were just going on and on about who they were. And I was like, well, hey, first of all, how are we affiliated? Do I even know you? And they were like, well, what do you mean, how are we affiliated? I said, well, why did you send me a Facebook request if I don't know you? And they were like, well, because I saw your pretty face. Anyway, it would just went on and on for days. And as the person I am, I'm like, well, I'm proceeding with caution because I really don't know who you are. Send me some other pictures. I had already Googled the person and looked at all the pictures that they had on Facebook and on their bios and things, and those were the same pictures that the person was sending me. I said, oh, you're sending me the same pictures that is out there already on social media. Can I see something with you not in uniform? Can I see other pictures of you? They never responded. So it's just a crazy world that we're living in, because you just never know who's going to contact you, and what type of approach they're going to give. So you just have to be, I don't care what kind of, either whether it's social media or dating websites or what have you, all of it is kind of kind of dangerous to me. I don't trust any of it. I really don't. I'm just saying, just be careful. If we're gonna use it, let's use it, but use it with caution. That's all I want to say.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Ms. Green. Mr. Troy, you got your hand up.
Yeah, I was just going to say that with what she was saying. Like I said, being a technology person, I was going to say she's absolutely right. Absolutely right. If I wanted to right now, I could put a whole different person on here and it would look like it was me. And you would think it was me, but it wasn't. It's too easy to do, and they're making things easy for a novice. You don't have to have a particular wealth of knowledge to do it. It's very, very simple.
Video instead of just like pictures.
Yeah. So yeah, and even with the video, it's a way to spoof things. But that's a whole nother. But you can do it, and they have people out here. They live for that. Just like Sean was saying, they live for that. So that's all I had to say.
Thank you. And Anson, your hand is up.
Yeah, I just want to say, with all that being said about all the trickery and everything that's going on, one thing I always believe in is that you got to trust yourself first. You can't just trust what someone tell you or someone do. You trust what you're gonna do, and you trust what you are gonna put up with. So trust yourself first in this arena of
So
internet everything.
it's your instincts. You're saying trust.
Well, not even
Absolutely.
your instinct. Not even your instincts is that, okay, let's say you get catfish and you fall for this person that they present to you. Well, don't fall for them until you can confirm who you talking to. I mean, that's just common sense in my eyes. Like, you might see a person online and be like, "Oh my God, I really like this person. I really like this person." But if you can't confirm that this person is that person, then you should reserve your feelings for them. I'm watching a show called The Circle. Have you all ever heard of The Circle?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
it's
have.
it's
It's
on the
on.
it's on Netflix. It's on the
Mm-hmm.
fourth season. And the name of the game is a show where you have 8 people. All they can do is interact through social media. But you have people. The goal is the last person standing wins $100,000. But you got people lasting a whole show portraying completely different people. You had this one gay guy that was playing a lesbian, and he came in second. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, you can't trust anything on the internet, and you can only trust yourself.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm going to thank everyone for sharing their answers with Dr. Fabulous. And I am going to turn it over to the next doctor in charge, Dr. Feelgood. It's all on you.
Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Feelgood again. Hopefully you feeling good. Going along with what Dr. Fab and First Cousin was saying, my question is somebody already answered one part of it. Have you ever vetted someone privately to meet them in real life? You know, everywhere we go, we have scammers, we have flim flam artists, we have people who can do those things they call deep. I don't know if anybody heard of deep fake, the ones that are not in cybersecurity. Deep fake is where someone can cover you with a video that looks just like you, but somebody else is speaking and it sounds like your voice. It looks